XL FM Local News. I'm Nicholas Ward. Minister Steve Wan, member for Monero, says that a new charter for state TAFE is an important part of improving the vocational education system.
We're undertaking a lot of reform in TAFE, and the TAFE Charter is something which sets out the government's obligation as the core provider of vocational training in New South Wales. It's an important recommendation from the VET review, and it goes hand in hand with a new operating model that we've delivered and a number of other reforms taking place in TAFE. It's all designed to try and make sure that we can better meet the skills needs of New South Wales.
State Labor has entered into a number of joint funding agreements with the federal government over the past 2 years, as federal Labor tries to deal with what they call a critical skills shortage. Councillors have till this Wednesday to agree to a series of agreements with the State Minister for Local Government. MP Ron Honig issuing a performance improvement order last week that will see council investigated over progress in financial issues and allegations of code of conduct and work health and safety breaches. In his letter to council, Mr Honig outlined his reason for undertaking the order, which largely focuses on allegations against Councillor Andrew Thaler for bullying and harassment. This is not the first time Mr Thaler has been brought up for allegedly harassing council staff, being banned from the building between 2018 and 2022. The councillor also has a history of allegations made against him, pleading guilty to intimidation in 2022, being charged with assault last year, and serving a good behaviour notice for assaulting police in 2018, as well as a number of reports of harassment by local businesses. With a wet start to this week, Thredbo's 11th annual Cannonball Mountain Bike Festival starts today, with some of the biggest names in the sport arriving in the Snowies to compete. Mountain manager for 2023, Tim Winchard, who says he's been riding the mountain his whole life, says organising events like this is challenging but rewarding.
Yeah, it's pretty nostalgic. Like I grew up riding and racing in some of the small events such as the inter-schools and whatnot, and to be able to be in this position today and put on events like this, especially after seeing so many events around the